While filming season 2, Euphoria fans started noticing Maude Apatow and Lukas Gage spending quite a lot of time together. Since then, the couple is the talk of the town. But are they also getting engaged? Confirmed by Maude's sister Iris Apatow? Find out everything about Maude Apatow's relationship and more in today's video. The set of Euphoria has been responsible for some off-screen romances, like when Zendaya dated Jacob Elordi before they broke up. And it was also the place where Hunter Schafer and Dominic Fike found love. Hunter and Dominic were spotted holding hands while leaving the nice guy in West Hollywood in January 2022. Then they sort of confirmed their relationship when Dominic posted a photo of himself sharing a romantic kiss with Hunter while they were having dinner at a restaurant. Well, fans have also said since the premiere of Euphoria that the relationships have always been for PR. But according to various news, Maude and Lukas could also be a thing. And if the social media posts are anything to go by, everyone could also be talking about a possible engagement. So, Maude plays Euphoria's character Lexi, who is the childhood best friend of the show's lead character Rue, who's played by Zendaya. Lukas appeared in 4 episodes of season 1 of the show and played Tyler, a high schooler who was badly picked on. Besides starring in Euphoria together, Lukas and Maude also worked on the 2018 dark comedy film Assassination Nation. Maude and Lukas became fast friends after they made Assassination Nation, and that friendship carried over to Euphoria. But they were just friends, because Maude was in a relationship with Charlie Christie. However, in 2021 after filming Euphoria, Lukas started to appear in more and more of Maude's photos, and in some of the photos, they appeared to be cuddled up. Maude also made appearances on Lukas's feed, and they were even spotted spending Halloween together, going out for dinner and getting really cozy in a photo booth at an event. Rumors about the relationship between Maude and Lukas escalated on social media in January 2022, after they went on a trip to New York together, with Lukas sharing a photo of the vacation on Instagram. Then, fans realized that the comment section of their respective Instagram accounts were flooded with compliments to one another, such as, Maude left the comment, "God, you're gorgeous," under a photo of Lukas on Instagram, and Lukas commented on almost all of Maude's posts, with sometimes flirty comments. Of course, the internet was going crazy over the possible pairing, with shippers posting comments like, "I am too old to be excited," after learning that Maude Apatow and Lukas are dating. And yet, after weeks of speculation, Iris Apatow also commented on the relationship. In an Instagram story captioning a screenshot of an article about Lukas and Maude, Iris wrote, "I can confirm," and that wasn't the only thing Iris shared. After someone reported her initial post to the anonymous gossip account Demois, she shared a screenshot of the person's tip that Maude is dating Lukas and wrote, "Thank Dukes." According to some people, Iris basically confirmed that the relationship was real, and some even wondered whether she actually said that Maude and Lukas secretly got engaged. Well, the casual and public nature of the announcement of her sister's relationship status also made followers question whether she was trolling fans. Like one fan said, "No, Iris was definitely joking, because Maude and Lukas have been best friends for so long." Another one asked, "Is Iris being sarcastic, or is Maude really dating Lukas?" On the other hand, some people were a bit confused. And one fan was like, "Iris saying Maude is dating Lukas? Babes, what about Angus?" Well, that fan had a right to be confused, because there was a time not too long ago when Maude was also romantically linked to Angus Cloud. In Euphoria Season 2, Maude and Angus had incredible chemistry, as was evident in episode 6 where Lexi visited Fez at his home, and they bonded over their favorite film Stand By Me. No doubt they work exceptionally well together, and while talking about their relationship on the show, Maude told Entertainment Weekly saying, "I mean, I don't want to spoil anything, but I think it is just very refreshing when the relationship feels so innocent and sweet. Like in the last episode, they don't even kiss and just hold hands, and it's building really slowly. It seems that in contrast to a lot of the things that happen on the show that are so extreme, it definitely stands out." Then she gushed over how Angus was just the loveliest in real life, adding, "But I love working with Angus. I think Angus is such a great actor and we just have so much fun working together, so for selfish reasons, I hope we get to do more scenes together because it's fun. He's just a great partner, he's so present and talented, and yeah, I just love working with him. So I totally would love to keep working with him." Angus also reciprocated the love when he told Complex, saying, "It was a blessing to work with Maude, she's the best. We always had a great time whenever we got to work together. She's hilarious, she cracks me up. Maude helps me with that for sure. You gotta feel safe and comfortable to sort of open up. I always feel like that around her, so it's not too difficult." Well, can you really blame anyone for saying that they could date in real life? When Angus and Maude showed up on the red carpet of the season 2 premiere, fans started saying that the chemistry between them in real life was undeniable. And several people even said that they were possibly dating in real life. Then Angus started making constant social media posts about their on-screen romance, tweeting things like, "Lexi looks cute even with the rollers in her hair," and "I'ma stand by my girl Lexi." However, what made fans assume that there was actually something going on in real life was the fact that Maude and Angus celebrated Valentine's Day together, with a dinner in New York, or as Angus called it, a little NYC date. Well, some people were also confused about the Lukas and Maude pairing, because around the same time she was rumored to be dating Angus or Lukas, Maude was also rumored to be dating Sam Kopelman. On Twitter, one person aired their confusion, writing, "I am so confused about the whole Maude possibly having a boyfriend. Yes, it's her personal life. I have no say in it. But like Fez said, you're confused, I'm confused, bro. Like, was it Lukas or Sam? Is she dating Sam?" So in January 2022, Maude and Sam were spotted attending a basketball game together, sending fans spiraling with potential dating rumors. Later, Jumoy posted blind items, confirming that Maude and Sam were in a relationship, but choosing to keep the relationship private. For those who are wondering, Sam is a New York Times bestselling author, most known for co-writing the book Impeach, The Case Against Donald Trump. He has also worked as a circuit speechwriter for politicians, and as a hot take purveyor writing for well-known publications, including the New York Times, the Washington Post, and Time magazine. So who is she really dating? Is it Angus, Sam, or Lukas? Well, to some people, even though engagement rumors between Maude and Lukas were making rounds, they could literally swear that Lukas is dating someone else. Like one person wrote on Twitter, "I swear to God, Lukas Gage has a girlfriend and it's not Maude Apatow, and I'm highly irritated that people think it is." Another person even provided a name, adding, "I thought Lukas and Phoebe Fisher were engaged, but he's apparently dating Maude? I'm so confused." Well, only Maude can clear this up for all her fans, because otherwise, the confusion is not going to go over. Anyway, what are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments below. With that, it's time for us to say goodbye, but we will be back with more amazing celebrity videos. See you soon. Till then, be safe and stay well.